Hello friends, how many of us in the Seventh Day Adventist Church are getting ready for the second coming of Jesus Christ? And we know that God's people around the world are getting ready for the coming crisis and getting ready for the second coming of Jesus Christ. And to get ready for the second coming of Jesus Christ, let us study from the Bible and the spirit of prophecy. And first quotation that I am going to read to you is from early writings, page 269 to 273. Here it says, please listen carefully, here it says, the destiny of the church hangs upon his taking heed to the testimony of the true witness to the Laodiceans. Here it says, taking heed to the testimony of the true witness. That means, who is the true witness? The true witness, according to Revelation chapter 3 verse 14, is Jesus Christ, the Son of God. And what is the testimony? The testimony is this, that God's church, those who are in God's church are in Laodicean condition. And we know that the Seventh Day Adventist Church is in Laodicean condition, and Jesus is telling that we, all God's people in the Seventh Day Adventist Church are in Laodicean condition, and that according to Jesus, that we will not be saved in the Laodicean condition. And so, to saved from the Laodicean condition, we have to come out, or we have to study the Word of God, we have to study the testimony of the true witness very carefully, given in the spirit of prophecy and also in the Bible given in Revelation chapter 3 verses 14 to 22. And right now, let us study from the Word of God how to be saved from the Laodicean condition. First, let us go to Revelation chapter 12 verse 7. Let me read to you. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. According to this verse, we know that there was war in heaven, and Jesus and his angels fought against Satan and his angels. And before the war, before the great controversy in heaven, every single angels in heaven have to choose between Jesus and Lucifer, because Lucifer was their leader. And according to Revelation chapter 12 verse 4, here we know that the third part of the stars of heaven that did cast them to earth, and the dragon stood before the woman. That means 1/3 of the angels followed Satan. That means 1/3 of the angels in heaven chose Lucifer. 3 out of 1 part selected or voted, or forever they chose to be with Satan. And we know that according to Revelation chapter 20 verse 10, here we know that Satan and his angels will be cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where they will be destroyed forever and ever. And during Jesus Christ, when Jesus Christ was on this earth, let us see how many people followed Jesus. In heaven we know that out of three, one part followed Satan and two part followed Jesus. And let us see during the time of Jesus Christ how many people followed Jesus. To know that, let us go to Matthew chapter 27, and first we are going to read verse 20. Here it says, "But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Jesus." That means the chief priests and elders, the pastors and priests of the Jewish church, they were against Jesus Christ. That means they chose Satan and they were against Jesus Christ. And let us read verses 24 to 25, and we will also read 26. Let me read to you. "When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of the just person. See it to it." 25, verse 25, "Then answered all the people and said, His blood be on us and on our children. Then released he Barabbas unto them. And when he had scourged Jesus, he delivered him to be crucified." Here we see, if you read Matthew chapter 26 whole chapter and Matthew chapter 27 the whole chapter, we know that out of whole Jewish church, during that time Jewish church was God's only church on earth, and very few, 12 disciples of Jesus Christ and few others followed Jesus, and through them today there are thousands of Christians on this earth. And what about today? What about today in these last days of earth's history? During our time, how many of us will choose Jesus Christ? The same situation is occurring during our time. Let us read Romans chapter 9 verse 27. Here it says, I am going to read to you the to the point verse, I mean the statement here. Here it says, "Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved." Very few, a remnant shall be saved. And to be saved, we have to follow Jesus Christ in the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and we have to finish the task that Jesus has given us to preach the everlasting gospel, the three angel messages given in Revelation chapter 14, 6 to 12. Thank you so much.